to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein. Welcome to the last episode of the one-handed sword run here. And as you see, we're going to be running Prometheus. And the reason for that is because of just the ability here when you pair up with Jack and when you can actually do really good dodging. This boy can go down very quickly. Now, it's also interesting here that with this blood code setup and everything, we can get right here almost to that over that heavy weight limit here, so we can be slow. So we're right here at the threshold pretty much. We got about 2.1 pounds that we have access to that would put us into the slow category, but we get superior resistance here to this Skull King. And strangely enough, he actually has a more weakness to fire than any other element. So blood, he has about a 60 to 70% resistance, and ice and lightning, he has kind of a neutral resistance. Like, you get basically what that means is he has a 20% resistance to lightning, and so when you get the 20% increase, it basically just nullifies the fact that you used either one of these. And then for fire, it actually, let's see, so when I was running this, I had 900 plus the 50 from fire, and we were doing 850 on a slash. So it's probably around a 5 or so percent resistance. And if you pair up with adrenaline, he has a 19% resistance to slash damage. So going fire and slash is or crush, fire slash. I would probably go with fire crush, but fire is the weakness or the element that you would want to go for when you fight this boy. So that's why we're paired up here with a flame weapon, and we're paired up with Jack as well. And we're not doing anything here with the pipe. It's just here on hand. But the Inferno Blade, as it is slash, and it does have the fire imbuing ability here, we could definitely go for that. Also, we could go for the Queenslayer Blade with a flame, with a Scothic chrome on it, and that would also give us some more damage. But we're going with the Devour version here of the Queenslayer Blade, as this is the first one-handed sword proper, not counting the pipe, that you come across in the game. And I thought it would be fitting to leave this at the end, as it is the kind of the trademark weapon here of the Revenant, and of the kind of Code Vein game in general. So we're going to finish out the series here with this one before we head on to other things in the 32nd star. And we'll be paired up here with Jack. We'll have really good defenses here, and we'll have really good stamina. As you'll see here, we have 307 just stock as we're standing here. Then we'll get 50 more from stamina booster, we'll get 50 more from morale boost, and we'll get 50 more from Jack's morale boost. So we'll get another 150 stamina off this thing. So we'll be at 457 stamina, paired with a double tirelessness effect here, so we shouldn't have too many stamina issues throughout the fight. Obviously, this is all up to basically execution, as it always goes with me. And we'll see here how we do. Now, since Jack is kind of a trash partner, except for the damage that he's able to put out, we will, or that he allows the Revenant to put out, we will pair up here with him and see how this goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose our items here carefully as we go ahead and buff ourselves and get things going here. Alright, and we'll go for hasten, sure, why not. And we'll go ahead and get some more ichor here. We'll go ahead and heal one, get more ichor, we'll go ahead and heal again. Now it's going to be important to get our flame going and get blade dance going, kind of as we get into the fight here. Okay, and we will pair up with those kind of later, but for right now we will get our basically everything going, and then we will head on in, and we'll have to kind of go for whoops, that was the wrong thing. Oh well. And we'll head on in here, and we'll get our flame weapon going. There we go. There we go. And you saw there we took a hit, but it doesn't really matter. But, whoops. And because we're paired up here with Blade Dance, because we have so much stamina, we will be able to take great use of the ability here that we can go for massive kind of strikes over and over and continuously get more and more damage every time we use it. Where's he going? And you see there, as we get hit and damaged and everything, we can take really good resistance. Okay. There we go. And he's going to go down, so we can get a whole bunch of slashing in here. And you can see how the how the health is just disappearing off this guy. And we are completely okay here on stamina. There we go. Oops. Jack, come back. Okay, we're dead. Jack. There we go. There we go. And Blade Dance is over, and Jack is over. Oops, and I'm over. Okay. But you can see there that once we got the slashing going there, we actually were taking huge amounts of health off of this guy. And because we can constantly slash through this fella, and remember it's about 20 stamina per sword slash, so at 457 we have 23 basically. Sorry, hang on, let's see, 457 divided by 20. Yeah, we have about 23, I was right, we have about 23 slashes before we have to back up and get some more stamina. But that gives Blade Dance a huge amount of time to stack up the damage there, because we get 5% of our 5% of our value of the physical added to our scaling every time we strike the enemy. So we're able to get huge amounts of damage out very quickly. So it's a great pairing here that we can go for, simply because of the fact that we have the ability to constantly slash through this fella. So let's go ahead and get ourselves going here again. There we go. And we'll go for Flame Weapon, and we'll go for one more, and we'll go ahead and go back to Circulating Pulse. And Circulating Pulse definitely helps, and you can see that we have monstrous amounts of Ichor recovery, and so that's really good. But this kind of inhibits us here because we don't have the ability to go for a whole lot of healing. Okay, and as you see there, if we can constantly dash around, we're okay. And we're gonna have to go for some stamina here after this round here with this boy. Oops. Okay, let's go for some of that slash. Oops, and Jack took it to the face, and so did we. And then, of course, he's gonna transition. But if you so as you see, if we get to those transition points fairly quickly this time, because we're able to take off such huge amounts of health there. But the Queenslayer Blade, as a blade, it doesn't really do too much of anything very well. It's kind of like a step up in a lot of ways from the Lost Broadsword. But what it does have, again, like some of the other really good blades in the game, it has the ability to do a continuous striking pattern without any kind of break in between or any kind of recovery, which is really good. So it's definitely worth using from the beginning of the game because of that. But until you get some of the other weapons and such, it's not really anything to write home about. But I thought it would be kind of fitting here that it is the first weapon that you come across, and we will go ahead and finish out the game here with it. Alright, so let's go for this boy again. And let's go ahead and get some damage here. Oops, and we took a hit. Okay, dodge that. We'll go around this way. There, and as you see, the damage is stacking up here for this boy. Too much almost. So let's go for Blade Dance. Now we have 30 seconds to get in here and go for some more damage. Good, he's in a corner here, so this might be bad news for him. There we go. He's trying to get away. So let's back up here. Let's go back in. And he's kind of stuck in the corner here, doesn't know what to do. Okay, and let's go for a circulating pulse there. Okay, he really is having a bad time here. And we'll go ahead and recover some health here, or some stamina. Okay, and he's still transitioning, so we'll back up, and we'll go for some more damage. There we go, and we got a full bar of stamina back. Okay, and that's the Skull King. We just kind of bullied him into the corner, and then because of the overwhelming amount of damage that starts to stack up because of the Blade Dance there, it's kind of unfair. And when you pair up there with fire, you just get monstrous amounts of damage that you can put on this guy very, very quickly, and you almost don't even need to really do anything. So that was kind of fun to see him get bullied into that corner there. And boy, does that feel good. And here we go. We got our 32nd star. Oh man, that feels good. So okay, well, that's, I guess, a little bit shorter of an episode than we're used to here. But so this next coming week, we're gonna have some issues, and I won't have as many uploads. But we'll definitely continue on the road to 100, and we might do a few streams here over the weekend, so we'll have to see about that. Yeah, there you go. The Queenslayer Blade brings it home. And as a blade, like I said, it's not really anything too incredible, but it definitely is a fun continuous slashing pattern weapon. But as a it doesn't have any real immense benefits. It has kind of average, mediocre scaling. It has no mind and willpower scaling, and it has a fairly average high scaling value attached to it. It doesn't really have good defenses either, kind of medium to high defenses, an average drain rating, and kind of an average weight. So if you're looking for a very, very, very average weapon overall, the Queenslayer Blade might just be the blade for you. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.